Hey y'all, what's up? I know I'm blind, so I'm looking at my phone instead of the screen. So when I look down and look up, look down, look up, just know I'm reading y'all stuff. What's up? What's up? What's up? So I have been out today. Um, One of our friends had a birthday party for their daughter, so we was out doing family stuff or whatever. So I couldn't address just foolishness today. I was doing other shit, busy doing other shit. So I was like, I'm gonna come live when I get done everything. So sorry it's super late. Let me wait for people to come in. As we're waiting, can we get the thumbs up? Popping. Peas and thank you. What's up, y'all? Got their like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Ring the doorbell on your way in. You coming in my house? I'm welcoming you. I don't do lives a lot, so I'm welcoming you in my home. Please hit the like button. How y'all doing? If you need another mind, just let me know, love. Okay, babe. Congrats on the new addition and you're right. Thank you, boo. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. A lot, like, oh my God, a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. Hit the like button, share the love, period. Who you need and doorbell been rung, period, Loretta. Okay, period. My day one A1s already know. They come in, ring the bell. Excuse me. Are you home? You're home? Okay, all right. It's just a courtesy. They mama taught them well. That's all. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Needs a ride or die for me. Hey, boo. You great me. Thank you. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Girl, listen, child. Me too. Okay? Because I felt like I was damn near on my deathbed. Starting not to even look like myself. Okay? Shit. I'm like, God damn. But the thing is, I went through this before. Like, I've literally gone through this with Mimi. See, with Mimi, Uriah was in the military, and I remember basically like just being in my house, damn near it being in the dark for about 5 months, literally so freaking sick. Like he couldn't even cook in the kitchen, like at all. And we were in like a small 1 bedroom apartment when I got pregnant with me, Lord, with Mimi. And so I couldn't go somewhere else and then you cook or whatever. So on top of me stop cooking for my husband, I'm like, you can't even cook. Don't you touch the stove. It was something about the eye burning or something. Something was, I don't know, the aroma in the air, it was real burnt. And I tried to clean this eye, soak this eye. I scrub this eye. I tried so hard to get him a good section of the stove that he could use. Girl, he was on microwavables the whole time I was pregnant with Mimi because I was like, don't you touch that goddamn oven until we moved. And then once we moved and stuff, I think I was like, we left for a break. I think I was like 7 or 8 months pregnant. So by then I was like, all right, you're good. You're good. But yes, I had a period with Mimi that I was that sick. Then with London, I was like, I didn't even like y'all at least see me a little bit on YouTube. This go around with London, I was gone. Like I left for like a good couple months because I couldn't even lift my head. Like I was laid out on the couch. I couldn't even lift my head. So I remember my best friend, we were living in Ohio at the time. My best friend, because where we were living at, I graduated from high school back in the day. So we had moved closer to where I graduated from high school and where I met Uriah. And so my best friend was in the area and she was able to come and help me because Uriah had gone off somewhere for work. And I was just stuck. It was just me and Mimi in the house. Some of y'all probably remember this. It was just me and Mimi in the house. and I was just stuck on like just death. Like I could barely wash my ass, let alone wash Mimi up. Like cook for us every day, like 3 meals a day. I could not. I just literally stayed on the couch, and my best friend came over, and she tried to help me, take care of me, bring me some food. She like, did you eat it? Are you alive? Shit, I was all messed up. I remember a sponsorship from Disney had came in, and you're right, even to this day, he's like, you should have. I'm like, how was I gonna take it? Like, I couldn't even lift my head. Where was I going? I wasn't going to Disney. I was not going to Disneyland when I could not lift my head from a couch. You thought I was going to get on a plane, go to Disneyland, and be happy and film a family video for y'all? No, that wasn't happening. So yeah, I go through this. I mean, I'm used to this and true to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gangster. This is what it is. But the thing was, for some reason, even though it's only been 3 years, well, 4, because Lena's about to be 4 next week, a week and a half from now. Her birthday's coming up. So it's been about 4 years. I just totally forgot. Like, I don't know. I be talking to my friends, like, did I just like, it wasn't even like it's been 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Like, I don't know. I don't know what got into me. I randomly just got baby fever. I wanted a baby, and I forgot about the process and my body and how extra it is. But yeah, I'm good now. I'm doing a lot better. I still get like the weak in my knees, honey, but I'm trying to get past all the queasiness and stuff. I haven't really thrown up in a while, so I'm good. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hey, y'all. We waiting for people to come on in. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live, please. And thank you. Ring that doorbell on your way in. Thank you. You're a soldier and you got this. Thank you, boo. He said she couldn't hold her head. I couldn't. I was a newborn baby. A whole newborn baby out here. I could not lift my head. Girls growing up too. I know, so fast. Like I'm have a 4-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a newborn. Oh, child. You still put pressure on these haters and definitely don't want to come for you. Girl, listen. There's just one thing about it. I am a Philly girl at heart. I try so hard to be better and to be, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? I guess growth and growing and trying to, I guess, filter myself. But then I get to the point where I'm like, fuck that. Fuck them. Who's gonna check me, period? That's number one. Okay. That's big number one. And number two, I'm grown as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like people will be like, oh, if you do this or if you say this or if you act this way, you're so childish. I'm so above this because I'm this age and I'm this and that and the third. Baby, nobody is going to disrespect me ever in life. This is just a disclaimer. This is just a big woo, just in case you're new here, new to the channel. No one ever in their life is ever going to disrespect me without me, number one, saying something. I may hurt your feelings more than may. Okay. Probs will, more than likely, like straight for the gutter, all the way. Like I'm just going all the way there. So if you know this about me, which so many people know this about me already. If you know this about me, why is it that people fuck with me? Like in that way, I don't understand. I'm such a sweet person. Like I'm just about to tell you just a little backstory about me, okay? I am such a sweet person. Like all my life, I'm easy to get along with. I have so many friends from so many different walks of life. Like I can be friends with, you know, basically I have friends who are damn near millionaires. I have friends, you know what I'm saying, who are doing this and that and the third, or a total different life from this person over here, or they live, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I could be friends with any person, any job field, any zodiac sign. Honestly, I'm a Gemini, so I feel like I could be friends with any zodiac sign as long as you're not weird. As long as you don't fuck with me, I'm not going to fuck with you. That's the type of person I am. So if y'all ever see me do lives, fuck with people, say anything on social media, do anything, it's always provoked. Like literally, I have never in my life, all of my life that I have been alive, all of my life, I have never started a fight. I have never started any beef. I have never done none of that. Most of the time, when motherfuckers try me, I warn them first and foremost. I say, we don't want to go here. Because when I start up, I'm not gonna stop. And I be warning people like, you can't fuck with me. You can't hurt my feelings. There's nothing you can say to me that is gonna make me be like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. I'm just gonna log off. I'm gonna delete my channel. I'm just gonna, or even be behind the scenes butthurt about something. Like there's nothing nobody can ever say about me that is going to really upset me, like ever. The only reason I snap and pop off like I do is because you got me fucked up. That's the only reason. It's never because you upset me or like I'm just so sad, I'm going to cry. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only people that can get me to the point where I get, like, if I'm sad about something you said, or like, you know what I'm saying, make me cry, or like really feel bad, like even like no matter what they say, even if it's not true, like the only people that can get that type of rise from me is my family members, like Uriah, my husband, or like my mom, my sisters. And the only reason that they can get me to that point is because those are the people I respect in my life, to where I'm not going to, like, I'm not about to chop your head off. You know what I'm saying? Like with Uriah, like he knows too. And he know how my mouth is, right? But he'll fuck with me and like say little shit. And I be telling him like, you're so lucky you're my husband, because I can't do like low blows or like below the belt or like anything like that with my family, people that I love, people that are in my life. Like, and I feel like you're like my sister. Even if when people, when I get into it, people, like I've told y'all, me and Chrissy have gone into it before and y'all never knew about it. So even when I get into with people who are my friends and it's like behind the scenes, I still would never, this shit just would never happen. Like none of this shit would never happen. So when you see me going off on a bitch, reading a bitch, dragging the motherfucker from the roots of their motherfucking scalp, it's because they won't leave me the fuck alone. Like my name just keeps being brought up into shit for no fucking reason. I'm minding my motherfucking business. I'm just over here nursing myself back to motherfucking health. Okay? I've been over here on my motherfucking deathbed, quiet as a motherfucking church mouse. Okay? And the motherfucker always got something to fucking say, because you're real loyal. Thank you, babe. That's how I feel, honestly. Like I don't fuck with people. Like, and then so it be beyond me when motherfuckers be trying to fuck with me, because I'm like, do she see me? Do she see us? I be talking to my Gemini self like, bitch, does she see us? Do she know who we are? Does she? And that's what I'm warning her, like, okay. Like, are you sure? And they be sure. So, okay, bitch, well, I'm gonna come all the way the fuck in. So, yeah, I just had to make that disclaimer because I had went off a little bit on Instagram. What was that, yesterday? Something like that. And I got like one message where they was like, why do you even entertain the shit? And it's just the principle behind the whole motherfucking shit. Like, shit can be quiet, shit can be behind closed doors, but when motherfuckers want to be so social media, when motherfuckers just want so much attention on them, like, oh my God, look at this, like, they can't just shut the fuck up. Like, that's just, it's the principle behind the matter. Like, you're never, ever gonna get one up on me. Like, I'm always gonna win. Like, that's just period. Like, so just let it be that. Like, just don't say nothing to me. Just act like I'm not even there. How motherfuckers be like, I'm not even gonna say her name. Yes, make sure you don't, because you know it's like motherfucking what the fuck the Candyman, when you say it 3 times, bitch. Make sure you just don't say it, okay? Don't motherfucking say it. That's it. You ain't had to say nothing. Don't say a damn thing. Don't subliminally say shit. Don't even think it. How about that? Don't even motherfucking think it, because I had shit to do with nothing that you got going on ever, okay? Hey, Chrissy. We waiting for everybody to get in here. I know it's late. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I was out minding my motherfucking business, doing family things, and I couldn't come live because I wasn't home. But please get them likes up, ring the doorbell on your way in. Let's get like 300 likes, please. Can we get 300 likes, please? We only need like, bitch can't count right now. Okay, we only need like 80. We only need like 80 likes. Can we get 300 likes? So we just gonna go in for a little bit. It's gonna be a quick little something. I just had something to get off my chest from earlier that I wasn't able to come forth today on this fine Saturday evening or morning rather, because this shit didn't happen all motherfucking day. I just did not have time to get on here today. So they doing it for clout, trying to get some of y'all subscribers. That's all, because they too lazy to work and get their own. Girl, clout ain't even a word. Motherfuckers just need to just put out content. Just mind your business, put out content. And that's just it. Like, go on about your day. I wish I would fall out with a bitch and still be thinking about her, wondering what's going on with her, doing lives about her, doing videos about her. You might as well give the motherfucking channel to her. Okay? That's what, you know how we say, like, reactors, they work for us when they talk about you, whatever. If they talk about you a lot, then they work for you. Da, da, da. That's how it is starting to feel at this point. Like, it's just really honestly, like, where's the percentage at this fucking point? That's just how it's starting to feel. Because if you just don't give a fuck about a bitch so very much in your heart of hearts, then why continue to drag a non-existent friendship along? Like, it just don't make sense. Fucking, like, no contact order. Damn near. No contact. No, nothing. Like, don't have shit, nothing. Just, bitch, just peekaboo. I'm in here now. Like, bitch, damn. It's like the motherfucking fly that don't want to die. Like, damn, the fly is still here. It's been days. Isn't this fly weak? Don't you need to eat? You need to. Fly just won't go away. It's just always buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing. It's just tiring. It honestly is. They just, what do you say? That's just it. They want to use y'all for content. No, you can't be your content. Can't be your content. If you ain't do a live today, if you ain't do a video today, there's no reason why anything that does not involve you should pertain to your content at all. Because we don't do that shit. Me nor Chrissy have y'all, let's just ask the chat. Have y'all ever seen us go live about another bitch randomly? If I really wanted to play some games, I really wanted to go all the way to fuck left. Yesterday, when I went the fuck off on Instagram, I could have easily went live and read this bitch again if I really, really wanted to. But I just didn't give a fuck. Like, I had no energy for that shit. Like, I'm just, like, over the negativity. I'm over, like, a motherfucker always in my face. Like, and that's why I always revert back to fighting. Because, bitch, if you don't want to fight me, then what do you want from me? Like, what do you want? Like, a hug or something? Bitch, you're never going to get it. No, like, ever. We're never, ever going to be friends. It's never going to be apologies happening. Like, even if you was to apologize to me about all the filthy ass shit you done to me and said to me and then doxed me and all types of shit, it's still never, ever, ever, ever going to happen. Like, ever. Like, I need my ones, period. Like, it's never, ever, ever going to happen. Okay? Ever, ever, ever in life. Too much nasty, dirty ass, negative ass shit has been said. It's never, ever, ever, ever going to happen. So, what's the point? What is the point here? That's where I'm at. So, there wasn't ever going to be no live about nothing like that. But the fact, that's the issue here, like I said, is like, have you ever seen us? Even when I could go live about something that pertained to me, I didn't, because I just don't give that many fucks. But have you ever seen us make a video or go live about another motherfucker in their business? Ever. And I can just make up something and be like, oh, well, somebody said that. Oh my God.
Oh, real quick.
Want me mute it?
No.
Okay. Has that ever happened? Please let me know.
I'm hoping. I didn't change it. I didn't do that shit to get you.
Did it work yesterday?
No.
Mm.
Yeah, it was gone.
No, you waited too long.
Why, bruh? I started. It was gone. This shit didn't make sense.
The only time you and Chrissy say anything is when they strike hard. We know swamp people never move forward. Exactly. Thank you. Because even sometimes it be subliminals that we be catching or I be catching and shit and still don't say nothing. So how hard is it for a motherfucker to mind their business? Chat, how hard is that? Is it extremely hard for someone to just mind their business? You always gotta pray for a motherfucker. Do a live about a motherfucker. Bring somebody else. And this is another thing that I don't like. A motherfucker on YouTube who does YouTube, so they know how YouTube works, right? They know that YouTube, the like commenters, and we love y'all to death, but there's some of y'all that's messy as fuck. Y'all can call us messy all day, 24/7, whatever you want to say, whatever. But there's some of y'all out there. Oh, and thank you for 300 likes. There's some of y'all out there who are beyond messy. Y'all will literally make up shit just for the hell of it. Just cause you know a bitch is gullible as fuck. And when I say gullible, I mean very gullible, like super gullible. I myself have gotten mass DMs about all types of shit. But if you don't have proof, if you don't have a screenshot, like motherfuckers had screenshots yesterday. That's what provoked all of that on Instagram. There were screenshots. And I said, oh, you want to play with me? Okay. Because I've seen it for myself. But if you don't have screenshots and you're just coming and saying, I heard such and such said, da-da-da. I saw on the live that such and such, da-da-da-da-da, or whatever the case. Me, myself personally, and a lot of seasoned YouTubers, that's the difference between, you know, this category of YouTuber and this category of YouTuber. A lot of seasoned YouTubers will not take anything that anyone has to say unless there's proof behind it. Like, you literally have to bring me proof. And like I said, love y'all to death. But there's a lot of messy ass people out there that will literally say, oh, she said your dog died. And she said when she see you, it's on site. Da, 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 da. And then someone didn't say none of that ever. So then you look stupid to go live and say, someone said, da, 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 da. Did you see it? Did you hear it? Were you there? Was there a screenshot? Was there receipts? Was there proof at all? The screenshot and proof that I seen was a message from another messy motherfucker. Was there ever a screenshot that consisted of anything that was said? Okay. And since we got to 300 likes, I'm not even going to talk to Boomy no more. Bruno, I'm tired of being brought into shit. I said we don't talk about Bruno, and I really honestly meant that. But I'm tired of being brought into shit for no fucking reason at all. And I'm tired of seeing shit from other people that have nothing to do with it. And by Bruno, I mean Jasmine. Okay. If anyone's confused by that. I don't understand why a live was needed at all from you in any way at all. Was there a clip? Run the clip. If there was a clip, was there a clip of Chrissy saying that Jasmine did this, and that? Jasmine sent such and such and such. Jasmine broke into my house. Jasmine da 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 da. Went, bitch. I saw Jasmine da 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 da. Oh my god! Like, was there a clip? Did you see a clip? Because you know that clip would never have went unnoticed. They would never have not put that clip out. That clip, you know what I'm saying? Out of all clips, they would have just left that clip out. That clip was not there for you to see. I couldn't see that clip. And then to be like, such and such said something and then Ming co-signed it. What? I said we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. So why would you think that I will co-sign something that we're not talking about? understand. Like, I just don't understand. And then it make me feel like you just wanted to go live and involve yourself in drama that had nothing to do with you. Like, that's just where it's at. That's the whole butt of the whole joke, was that you just wanted to come live for some reason to clear your name from some shit that never happened. Like, it's just beyond me at this point. And then another motherfucker want to come out of nowhere as if someone said that fat bitch said something. I just don't, it's mind-boggling to me. A motherfucker can't just be sad about some shit that's happening to her, putting her motherfucking kids in danger, putting her motherfucking life in danger, someone stalking her from front to back, from the beginning of her lease to the end of her motherfucking lease. Someone can't just be upset about what's going on in her current situation or her current life. Chrissy, if anyone's confused, y'all following me, please. Can't be upset about what's happening currently to her in her own like space, in her own you know what I'm saying? In her own emotions. Like, a bitch gotta be like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You got too much attention over there. Let me snatch that back over here. That's not the shit that you want to have attention about. Bitch, I was sitting here worried and shit because I didn't went and visited Chrissy at some point, and I'm like, damn, did they follow me back to my motherfucking house? The fuck? Like, that's not something that you want to have attention about. That's something that you should, wait a minute, the prayers should have came out then, huh? That's when you see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, I'm just motherfucking flabbergasted, bitch. I am motherfucking flabbergasted that the prayers were not sent out for this occasion. The prayers was not sent out. God was not called upon for this occasion for your fellow ex-friend. You know, you was just, I'm just sending prayers. I just couldn't believe the shit was going on. This would be one of them times, Mother Teresa. This would be one of them motherfucking times you need to call on Jesus to help a motherfucker out, because some shit drastic is really going on. Not the fake ass, dumbass, dramatized ass shit. The motherfucking Reactors makeup that you seen a Reactor makeup video about, and you was like, I just need to send prayers right now from a Reactors video. Nothing that she said personally herself. She personally went on a motherfucking live, upset, telling y'all what is currently going on in her life, and not a prayer was sent out, but a live was made, a monetized live at that, to say that she had shit to do with it. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about you. This wasn't about you. The fuck? This was not about you. You look like the damn stalker. Are you the stalker? Is it her? That's another thing that made me really on back. Like I said, I'm out with my family. Like, did this bitch do it? Damn, the fuck? Like, the cops would have been at your door at that point. Like, did you fucking do it? Was it you? Because where did all this guilt come from? Oh, the one comment you screenshotted that said that they saw somebody say something and they heard somebody else say something, and then you just ran with that. This motherfucking YouTube, man, it's a motherfucking trip. Let your common sense answer that for this. Right. Exactly. Like, Kim, when did we say that? Kim, because you was in it too. Kim Yada, when was it said? When did Meg agree that it was Jasmine who did it? When was it? Because I wasn't there. Did somebody hack me? I think I was hacked. And somebody hacked me and wrote in the damn chat that this person seen that had no screenshots or no proof or no nothing, that had, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers going live today about a situation that had nothing to do with them. The fuck? Like, I'm just confused. Still learning about Goliath. Girl ain't talking about prayers. Talking about prayers. Don't know no motherfucking prayer to pray. What prayer was you praying? What prayer was it? fuck? I guess you missed where I said I hate that it happened. And just keep it moving, D. That's really that on that. You didn't say anything in Chrissy's chat. Thank you, Kimiata. Thank you, because we on a damn thumbnail. Looking like we just whispering gossip and whispering shit. Like, I think Jasmine did it. I think it was Jasmine. Looking like the trolls underneath the bridge. Like, what? What type of messy ass shit is this? Like, this is weird. It's like somebody just literally just gave a person the fuel. Like she was like, oh my God, yes, now I can go live about it. I couldn't go live about it before, but now that you said that, oh, of course they did. Of course they said it was me. So let me do a whole video. Let me make my quota for the month and do a whole video and say how I'm innocent. It's not me. It's not. I can't believe that someone over there would say that about me. I'm glad she did, but I can't believe she would say that about me. Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, because I just randomly got this one message. Just this one message. Directors haven't reacted on nothing like this, but I just know this one is a fact. I'm so tired of dodo birds. Dodo bird number 1, dodo bird number 2. I am just tired of them. People need to learn how to mind their business. Let's do that in our 30s. Let's mind our business in our 30s. You don't have to send no prayers. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to say nothing on Instagram. You ain't got to say nothing at all. And like I said, if you were a real friend before in the past, you might have felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You might have wanted to make a video about that, but you shouldn't because it don't have shit to do with you. But I'm just saying, maybe, like I said, maybe a prayer or two would have made sense on Instagram at this moment. At this moment, it might have made sense and might not have looked as shady as it did the last time. This would have been it. See, motherfuckers don't even know how to read the room. They know how to read the moments. Like, oh, this is the moment. This is it. Motherfuckers be doing shit wrong. Like, y'all just doing y'all doing everything. Y'all doing friendship wrong. Y'all doing YouTube horribly wrong. Y'all just doing everything wrong. Everything wrong. Relationships, bitch, wrong. Everything is just wrong. Start over. And just don't involve me. Okay? And Chrissy. We don't want to be involved. Don't involve us. Just start over, fresh and clean, and don't involve nobody else at all. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm reading some of these comments. Damn, I'm trying to figure out what happened. I need to catch up. Girl, just some messy ass shit that motherfuckers always trying to drag me into, and then motherfuckers always want to just use any little thing to go live about Chrissy. Like, it's just weird. It's really weird. Like, where is her percentage at this point? That's how I feel. Like, damn. Are you managing them, Chrissy? Is it a management type of relationship? What's going on here? It's so irritating and irrelevant. Like, it's so irrelevant. There's no reason why our names 2 years later, 2 years from falling out from one bitch, 1 year from falling out from another bitch should be intertwined at all. Like, at all. Like, when I said I'm done and I'm cool on you and I don't want to be your friend again, that should have been it. Like, it should have never been another conversation online. It should have never been like more shit about how I don't give a fuck about you at all. Neither one of the dodo birds. I don't care. I really don't. Like, I don't know how like obvious that is. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, like I said, they'll still go live. They'll still say subliminal shit. Especially dodo bird number 1, the fat dodo bird. That one will always say some shit randomly for no goddamn reason in hopes that a motherfucker will go live and talk shit. In hopes that drama will come forth because that's all she puts on her motherfucking channel. So, like I said, I just don't understand why 2 years and a year from friendships, we should still be rolled up into like the same category or the same conversations. Like, there's no conversations that should be had at all. Like, we totally different people at this point. Like, do you even know us anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, should your conversation, should your lives even be valid at this point? Because you don't even know this bitch. You a motherfucking viewer just like everybody else. Everybody else. Anything that you say, and that's another motherfucking thing. It's always another thing. That's another thing. Always saying shit as if it's fact when you have no idea. No idea. And it blows my mind when reactors run with shit and they're like, oh, well, Johnny said, oh, well, a year later. It's a year. It's a year. How can someone a year, like in the past, know anything about what's currently going on? Someone explain this to me. Currently. Just currently. Okay. I just don't understand. And the only way that Jasmine would know about where Chrissy lived was if Chrissy told her that and she never told her where she lived. And then only other thing would be if maybe she stalked her and found out where she lived because she knew the area, the agua. So, like, you're just making yourself look weird and guilty. That's all I'm saying to do a live for the people who really know what's really going on behind the scenes. Not the people who are viewing it, not the reactors, you know what I'm saying, not the subscribers, not none of that. The people who really know you know, behind the scenes and what you know. Because motherfuckers can speculate all the time. She know, da, 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 da. Like, bitch, the friendship was over. It's been over. It's been over. Cut ties. Why our names are still being brought into shit, I just don't understand. This happens to me in real life all the time. Really? I have never in my life had this type of foolishness happen. I have never in my life had to go back and forth with a motherfucker on lives ever. They either will fight or shut the fuck up. And most of the time it's shut the fuck up. Okay? I've never even had, like, you know how motherfuckers always have like their family members like leaking stuff about them and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like YouTubers and stuff that have like their family members like leaking stuff, or they'll do lives and they'll just go back and forth like da-da-da. That's never happened to me. Like, ever. Because in real life, people don't do this shit. Like, excuse me, people don't do this. They handle their shit like a boss. Like, that's what real life people do. They handle their shit with like a boss. And then they go on about their motherfucking lives. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And I go on about my day. Because I have other shit that I need to worry about rather than this. This is motherfucking on the lowest end of the motherfucking pedestal. Like, I don't want to every day constantly talk about or think about a bitch. Like, it's just not going to happen. If I wanted to do that, then I would have dragged both bitches from the beginning to the end to now. Like, bitch, I do not do nothing or say nothing until my name is said. And I don't like it. Like, I hate it. I hate doing these lives. I even thought about not going live and not saying nothing, but I'm like, but I feel like it just lets people keep fucking with you or keep saying shit or keep like not understanding the boundaries, like the boundaries there. You know what I'm saying? Just not getting the boundaries or not even getting the real life. Like I said, the common sense of maybe if there's no receipts and there's no screenshots, maybe it's not real. Maybe that's not enough to do a live on. I've never brought anything to the internet that is not actual facts. I will never do a live and say anything that is not actual facts that I know for myself as if someone told me. And I know that for a fact, and that's the source, okay? Because I'm not saying shit from third party. Like, that's the source. Or there's a receipt, and I've seen that you said it. There's never going to be a time that Ming is going to go live and say something and it not be facts, because that just makes you look stupid, okay? That's just all that is. It makes you look dumb. It makes you look desperate. And a bit like me is not dumb nor desperate, okay? Oh, friends, let me put your name in there for no reason. Like, I mean, I taste good. I know I do. Girl, I taste a little bit like a tangerine, you know what I'm saying? Little flowery, some little sprinkle of that, little sassiness is sprinkled in there too. You know what I'm saying? Like water, you know, that's all. But I get it. I definitely get it. But I'm going to need it to cease to exist because there's just no point in it. Like, there's no point in it. And then the fact, like I said, that motherfuckers know how I am. Like, bitch, you called me. Beetlejuice. Bitch, you called on me. Don't call on me. I am not your genie. I can't help what shit you got going on. I could, but I'm not. I would never. Ever. I washed my hands with the shit. So I can't. There's nothing that I can do at this point. So please just don't call on me, okay? None of my property appears stolen. Yeah, Chrissy didn't say she was robbed. She said that someone broke into her house. Ming, that's why your name was on her so she needs your sweetness. Chrissy, maybe you need to get a cease and desist order out of them because it's never going to end, boo. But why, Christy? Why does it have to get that, like, severe? For people to understand that if you don't have nothing, like, if it don't have nothing to do with you, then just don't speak on it. Like, it's just weird. It's really, really weird. And I just hope other people out there are seeing the weirdness. Like, I'm seeing the weirdness. I'm just like, at this point, it's like an obsession. And I said this in my last live that I did. I really honestly feel like there's some sort of obsession here. Because why can't people just not talk about someone else? Like, at all. In any way. Unless someone else says something about you, I can understand that. Like, I definitely can understand, like I said, I definitely can understand if Chrissy had went live and was like I said, Bruno had did this, and that, and then she was picking the locks. She was crawling up the side of the house like a lizard girl. She came inside the window, slithered on down. I seen the green scales of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I could understand where it all was coming from and where the video was coming from. And then I was in the chat like, oh yeah, I saw her too. You was on FaceTime and I saw her too. She was looking like Puff the Magic Dragon. Then I could understand where my name would be in it. Where Chrissy's name would be in it, where a live would be needed. Oh my God, I need to make sure that all of my viewers know that I had nothing to do. Nobody was running with that storyline. Nobody was running with that storyline. Nobody. Like, I'm telling you, she's like one of them dumbass killer criminals who do some shit, go back to the scene of the crime and be like, it wasn't me. Bitch, you weren't a suspect. You weren't a motherfucking suspect. But now you're a suspect. I'm telling you, now you're on the list because you weren't on the list before. You were not on the radar. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody was thinking anything about you. But you didn't put yourself in the crime. That's like OJ being like, that's not my glove. Out of nowhere. Who said anything about a glove? That wasn't in the public statement. Girl, nobody said nothing about that at all. That was not anything that was said. That's just weird. That's weird as fuck, like I said. I just don't get it. I don't understand. We grown as fuck. Like, I just don't understand this. This type of life is not for me. It's not for me. I'm not the type that can deal with this shit, y'all. Like, at all. I'm just not. Everything, I will go left with every motherfucking thing. I'm not the type that deals with this type of shit. You know how the motherfuckers just be dealing with shit, motherfuckers say shit or they do shit over and over and over again to them, and they just sitting there like, maybe she'll learn. Bitch, no, I'm gonna make you learn every single fucking time. Every single fucking time. Just stop. Stop while you're not ahead, but just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Because at this point, it's looking very, very desperate. And you know how a motherfucker likes to say, what she said? What she say? Irrelevance. Hey, the bitch who thinks she's Spanish. The motherfucking, the fake Puerto Rican, what'd she say? I don't know, but just like that. That shit right there. This was you in the situation was very irrelevant. Very, very, very irrelevant. So that just it's just weird. It's just really weird. There was no need for none of that. Y'all are crazy. Oh my god. Well, I saw the video and I was confused, so I kept to minding my business. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. See how you kept to minding your business? That's what should have happened in this situation. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Like, I'm not saying much. I'm just saying. In order for you not to be confused, you can confuse everybody. In order for you not to confuse your fan base, you would just like, I'm just going to stay away from this until it gets to the point where I can't stay away from this because there's proof. Like, there's really people really dragging my name. People really think I did it. Someone needs a PR team. I said this before too. Someone needs management. Someone needs a PR team. Someone needs to write out what should and shouldn't be done, because motherfuckers just don't know right from wrong. Like, at this point, they just don't know what is okay to do, you know, in society, and what just is not okay to do. Motherfuckers is just running wild. They just doing everything, any and everything for attention. I love your honesty, Ming. Miss Figgy and Bruno, stay lying. It sounds like she really hurt that y'all are not friends no more. But like, you can be hurt quietly to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just quietly be hurt to yourself. I've even had, like I said, she didn't text me before. We was talking a little bit, and then she fucked it up again. It was a while ago, y'all, but she fucked it up again. I'm like, bitch, just don't say shit about me socially. Like, why are you talking about? So I'm like, yeah, me and Ming talked. Bitch, I barely talked. I said hi. What the fuck? Like, so worried about commenters and what they think and how because someone in the comments has said something like, well, that's why I mean no fuck with you. She like, no, me and Ming talk. Bitch, what? Why is this being put out there as if I said, bitch, oh, come here, bitch. I love you, bitch. I love you, and I accept your apology, and we're just best of friends again. Like, when did this happen? It never happened. I literally just said hi. Like, I literally just was like, okay, entertaining your conversation to me and not being a jackass as I could have been. Then you did that, and I'm like, well, bitch, you just fucked it up. You just fucked it up because you still talking, still saying shit. So from that day even, she should have known, don't bring me into shit unnecessarily. Unless I sent for you, bitch, and I ain't sent for Nair, bitch. Not Nair, bitch, have I sent for at all. Until a bitch sent for me, until you post it. Motherfuckers don't like tagging people neither. That's a funny thing. They like to block people on Instagram and not tag them, but then post them and screenshot them, knowing that they get back to you because other people, like, you know, just waiting on other people to send it back to you. Really weird way of communicating. But anyway, and then I can't tag a bitch because I'm blocked. So, you know, just a really strange way of communicating on Instagram, because I like to be direct. Like, if I'm talking shit, I like to tag a motherfucker. It's like, bitch, so that you can get the notification. I don't want another motherfucker to go over and be like, oh, this is a screenshot. She said this, and then she said this, and then she said that. I want you to get the notification directly at the very moment that I said what I said. I want your phone to ding and say, Ming said, fuck you, bitch. And I want you to read it right then and there in that moment. I want your phone to remind you that I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I want your phone to just, you know how it vibrate or it make a sound, bitch? That's me just, bitch, that's what I want. Okay. When I'm having a social media back and forth, that's what I want. But I can't even do that. So it's like, these bitches just keep fucking with me. Like, at this point. These bitches just keep fucking with me. Like, I can't even tag a motherfucker. I can't do shit. So if I can't even do that on social media, don't talk about me. Don't say shit about me or anything that's going on. That's all I'm saying. She lied and said that I got mad because when she was pregnant, I hit her up, and I'm mad because she didn't respond. All lies. Girl, who the fuck cares to really talk to her? Most do just to be friendly. Why should she keep on looking out? Why am I looking at my phone? Because I'm reading it. Because like I can see y'all messages right here, but like I'm blind and I need glasses. So in order for me not to put on my bifocals and then the glare from it, you know what I'm saying? Like I want y'all to really, I need y'all to be here clearly. I need y'all to read my face. I need y'all to understand what I'm saying. And if they watching, I need them to understand clearly what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, clearly. All right. That's what I need. So I'm gonna be direct like this with y'all, and I'm gonna read from my phone. What? They both was obsessed with even Chrissy. Some odd reason. Not for real, man. You taught me a lot in my mentorship. If stuff that apply to me, then carry on with your life as usual. I've been on YouTube 3 years now, and I still ain't been in no drama. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, Twana didn't done my membership. When was that? Like last year? But I was telling her the same thing. Like, if it's not directed, it's not respected. Like, if you're not really trying to fight. You're not really trying to fight. It's like no point. It's really no point in any of that, like at all. It's just at that point, it's just being messy. It's just being petty for no reason. And there's always an undertone as to why someone does what they do or why they're trying to get your attention. They want your attention, like really, really, really bad. Clearly from the lives and things like that. Clearly. So it's either they want your attention, you know what I'm saying? Or they just really just hate on you for no reason. Like it's never a real ass bitch out there who's really about her shit, who really got some shit going on, you know what I'm saying, in her own life, that don't give a fuck about what the fuck going on out, you know what I'm saying, out there, because she really about that bag and she really get into it. You feel me? There's never, ever a bitch out there that is like that, who is going to just randomly out of the blue just be like, hey, you over there, fuck you. Like, it's just not going to happen ever. And like I said, there's always going to be a logical reason. Even if I don't fuck with you, I cannot fuck with you from the pits of my stomach, like from the bottom of the soles of my motherfucking foot, okay? The soles of it, all right? You know how it be a little rough down there. Sometimes you gotta go and get your feet done and soak them a little bit, and then they use them motherfucker. I call it a cheese grater, and they grate them bitch. You know what's up? Y'all be anyway. Motherfuckers don't want to be real. But anyways, like I said, from the bottom, from the soles of my motherfucking feet, okay, they just don't. They just don't matter. That's just the point blank in the period. Like, I've never in my life just been like, fuck that bitch. Just fuck that bitch. I have to have some type of proof. You can never, like, I could just hate you. Like, what's another one? I can just hate you so much that when someone says something about you, like a stank come over me, because you know how you get just a stank face, just a stank come over me. Like, I just hate you so much, so very much, that when a sour taste comes in my mouth and my face screw up like this, when people talk about you or when I hear your name, when I read your name, I'm still not going to see something that someone says and be like, oh yeah, that bitch said that. I'm not going to make myself look stupid. I'm not. Like, I'm just not. I'm not going to run with it. There's so many things. If y'all could see my inbox, if y'all could see my emails, if y'all could see my comment section, shit. Some people don't read comment section. Everywhere, which way I look, especially when some drama is going on, they're saying someone said this and someone said that and someone did this, someone did that. You can never go off of the comment section. And like I said, bitches be so obsessed with comments and commenters, and it stresses them out and it gives them anxiety, and they get flustered when they talk. They can't do lives properly. They be sweating and shit. because commenters will fluster them. People watching them and saying things from a keyboard will get them a little hot, a little flustered. Okay? How? There's nothing that y'all can say that's gonna get me flustered and hot and bothered and just weary. Just oh my God. Like there's just nothing that could be said that I'm just gonna get so stressed out and be like, that's just what was said. Like that's just God. That's God right there. The prayers have been answered. Jesus is in the chat, and Jesus said that such and such said this, and that, so it must be true. It gotta be true because Jesus is in the chat. Someone with the name Jesus. Oh, it might have been Jesus. You see what I'm saying? It's the way you look at it, bitch. That could have been Jesus. Jesus could have said that. And then you just decided it was Jesus. And then now you look stupid. Now you look dumb and dodo-ish. Like I said, dodo bird number 2. Now you look dumb and dodo-ish. It has to stop. The shit has to stop. It just has to. Like something has to give. It's 2022. I thought 2022 we was gonna be on a whole nother level. Like conversations that we would be having during lives and shit was just gonna be a whole different level. It was gonna be a whole different, you know what I'm saying? Whole different vibe. Shit. Motherfuckers been already elevated. You ain't feel the state. They ain't feel it. You know how they say everybody woke up in 2020? Everybody woke up. Y'all ain't feel it yet. That low vibrational that y'all ain't feel it yet. Y'all ain't feel it change. Y'all ain't feel it. You get over there. The fuck, like do some meditation. Stop. Just do some meditation on yourself. Think about yourself. Worry about yourself. What's the little girl who worry about yourself? He like, can I help? I'm gonna help you get your seatbelt on. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. That's the motto. 2022. Worry about yourself. There's still time for what? Y'all so silly with these registries. Registries aren't bad, okay? I've been doing registries. When's the first registry I ever did? I did a registry. I feel like I've been doing registries for like, I want to say at least 6-7 years. 6 years. Well, no, did I do a registry for? No, I didn't do a registry for Mimi. I think that I don't think so. But I'll say like 6 years. I'll say about 6 years. Registries are fairly normal on YouTube, but not for everything. Like, when's the last time I did a registry? I don't even remember. But it's not for everything. Registries are more so for the people who are following you, who want to send something to you if you do not have like a P.O. box or anything like that. And they just want to gift you something because they've been watching you and you've been, doing something for them, as in like making them laugh, you know what I'm saying, entertaining them in some way. They just feel connected towards you and your spirit. It's supposed to be that type of relationship. That's what a registry is. Like, if you send me something off a registry, like the type of what's the word I'm looking for? Just, I don't know, you just feel warm. Like a registry is supposed to be like warm, like someone sent me something for my kids, or more normally for my kids. I've never done like a registry for myself. It's always been for like my children and stuff like that. But someone sent me something for my kids, and it's like you didn't have to do that. So like you just feel, it's just really like grateful feeling, like, you know what I'm saying? It's somewhat like registry to me for on YouTube is somewhat like family. Like you feel like those people who paid for things on your registry are your family members. You know what I'm saying? And even if there's people out there who are like your family members, they feel connected to you in that way, but they didn't buy anything off your registry because maybe they couldn't or anything like that. They still should be appreciated as well. Like the way YouTube has gone, it's sickening to me. Like it really honestly is sickening to me because it just never was like that. Like I want YouTube to go back to where it was when I was really doing YouTube. Like when I was vlogging once, twice a day, like when I was really doing YouTube for real heavy. I really wish that YouTube people didn't start realizing that you can make money off of YouTube. Because when I started YouTube, even when Chrissy started YouTube, when we started YouTube, and that's how long we've been friends, when we started YouTube, because of the fact that it's a different type of bond. Like it's just different. Like you get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like from the beginning, we weren't getting paid. We were just doing this as a hobby. It was something that was really, really like, it was fun to do. You get to interact with other people. There was never like an incentive type of thing. It was just literally just for fun, like a hobby. And once money started being involved, like I was like, oh, cool, this is cool. Like I can actually do this like for real, like a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just would keep doing the things that I would do. And that was just it. Like I would just, you know what I'm saying? I would ask people like, what content you guys want to see? And then post more stuff. But it was just, I still would do what I normally would do on YouTube. And then it seemed like whenever I would go places and people were like, oh, what do you do? What do you do for a living? What do you do? Da, da, da. And I'd be like, oh, you know, I do YouTube. Da, da, da. And even in my videos, I would be like, anybody can do YouTube. Like everybody pick up a camera, do YouTube. Da, da, da. I'm thinking that they're going to do YouTube and respect YouTube the same way that I respect YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I respect YouTube in a whole total different way because of the fact that where I came from with it, starting from the front to the end. Well, we ain't at the end, honey. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but we ain't at the end, child. But like, I low-key backed off of YouTube a little bit because it's just not the same. The type of people that the income part of YouTube has brought into YouTube land is trifling. Like it's, do y'all hear me? Like, do y'all hear me? It's trifling. The type of characters that have come into YouTube now versus, when did I start? I started in 2013. What is that? Is that 9 years? Is that 9 years? Bitch, hold on. Carry the money. This year is the 9th year. It is because Riri's about to be 9. Oh my God. Oh my God. It'll be 9 years this year. So I started YouTube when I was pregnant with my oldest baby, who is 8. And like I said, it wasn't like this. Like, people used to think like Uriah would be like, what do you do? Like, it was just a social media platform. Like, you know how like Instagram still is. I was about to say the way Instagram used to be, because now most of us who are YouTubers are monetized on Instagram, where you make money from Instagram. But it's still kind of the same thing. Instagram still to me is like a platform where you can post shit and interact with people or whatever. That's what YouTube was. And like I said, once people got a whiff of the type of money that we was making and the type of, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like, oh, wait a minute, like, you're not working, you just on social media, you just talking, you just doing this and that, you just pranking, you just doing this and that and this and third. It started to get so money hungry. It's just a drastic change, like a drastic change. So now everybody be like, oh, you're begging, or oh, you're this and that. That's a big word that a lot of people like to use. When, yes, there are people on here that beg. There are people on here who do not know how to manage their money at all. Okay. 1 minute they're balling the fuck out. 1 minute they need help. They're making videos talking about they can't eat, can't sleep, can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But you just seen, the thing about it is you have to be very strategic when it comes to YouTube. We're just going to give little tips. Okay. It's like I said, motherfuckers need PR. They really need PR. So we're just going to give them a little bit of PR. Okay. You have to be strategic when it comes to YouTube. You cannot, like I said, 1 minute balling, and then the next minute, bitch, you're homeless. Like, how did that happen? Yes, Red Couch, OG, period, Chris. Used to have that red level. But yeah, so like they go from balling out to can't support their family. And it's like, how did this happen? How did it go from here to here to here? And the thing is that people don't understand YouTube. They didn't start from the beginning. They just popped up in it, see motherfuckers doing it. Like I said, motherfuckers like me was like, come on in. There's room for everybody, but I'm not realizing that everybody is not like me. Everybody is not going to appreciate YouTube the way that I appreciate YouTube. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, come on, have fun, do this and that. But everybody isn't savvy when it comes to equipment. You know what I'm saying? I have so many fucking lenses, y'all. It's crazy. There's like 2 lenses in here. It's freaking crazy. People aren't savvy, and this is expensive. I upgraded for you guys. Like, when I put money into my equipment, it's so that it can be better quality. I want y'all to feel like y'all in here with me. Like, we're literally looking at each other eye to eye, having a conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Motherfuckers won't upgrade themselves at all. Record from the phone. You know what I'm saying? And then, iPhones and shit is actually getting pretty good when it comes to like recording and shit. And they're kind of like getting hip to the fact that people are recording content creators now. So they're getting hip to all that, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes techie type shit. But I have to have a camera. Like, I literally have to have a camera. I'm normally, majority of the time, I will not film on my phone because I love the crispiness of my camera. Like, that's why I bought and spent so much fucking money on this motherfucking camera and these lenses. So it's like you upgrade your life as you can. Upgrade your computer system, have the newest computer, you know what I'm saying? The best motherfucking editing software. Like, it takes some classes if you need to take some classes. Take classes from people who really know what the fuck they're talking about and what they're doing. Don't take classes from people just because you think, oh, wow, they're making money. Anybody can make money on YouTube. That don't mean they know what the fuck they're doing. That don't mean they have any type of, especially if they don't have no type of longevity on YouTube and they just randomly within the year started making money and they just think they're a pro. Negative. Don't take classes from everybody because that's definitely going to put you off from, like, you know, YouTube classes and stuff like that. Like, you need to learn how to do good thumbnails. I know somebody who I've known for a very, very long time. Very, very long time. Probably the same length I've known Chrissy. Like, I know her for a very long time. And we kind of grew in YouTube together too. And she still don't know how to do motherfucking thumbnails. So it's like, at one point when I was saying, everybody come do YouTube, it's like, some people just don't know how to do YouTube correctly. Okay. They don't know how to get along with people and their coworkers. That's other people that are content creators. They don't know like content creator etiquette. You know what I'm saying? What, like I said earlier, what I should and shouldn't fucking do online. Like, things like that. And I'm not saying like personally, like, oh, I shouldn't cry online or I shouldn't do this and that. You can post whatever content you want to post about yourself. You can post whatever fucking content you want to post about yourself because it's you that you're posting about. We don't give a fuck. What's that motherfucking TikTok? We don't care. Okay? We're going to watch it because you posted it about yourself. We're going to get a little tea, little kiki, little whatever. But you got to know that that's what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're willing to post about your relationship, like I didn't post about mine before. You know, I didn't post about addiction before. I didn't post it about any and everything that's happened in my life. I have posted and put on YouTube because I personally don't give a fuck what none of y'all think at all. And I'm just going to be honest. Love you to death. Okay. Like I said, love you to death. But I don't give a fuck what the next person has to think about my life that I am living currently. I know when I post shit and I put shit out there, I am helping someone else who is going through it. And it might not even be like I'm helping them like, oh, you should get this, how you should. No, I might be a train wreck. And I'm not saying the motherfucking train wreck that don't never motherfucking get her shit together. That's not the type of train wreck that I'm talking about. I might be a train wreck in that moment, but best believe I'm going to get it together. You feel what I'm saying? That's the whole point of watching someone from the struggle to, you know, doing better in life. That's the whole motherfucking point of YouTube. Elevation, growth. You can't watch a motherfucker for 2 years. 2 years ago, you were in the same motherfucking boat that you was in, you know what I'm saying? Or you're in the same boat now that you was in 2 years ago. Like, you can't do that. Because that doesn't, it's just, at that point, it's like, bitch. That's when motherfuckers start hating you. That's when motherfuckers start being like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, where the fuck is your mama? How was you raised? What the fuck? Like, this is when people start getting really agitated. I feel like this is when the birth of reactor videos started. Because motherfuckers started getting real agitated. Like, what the fuck is going on? So when you post shit, like I said, you post it and you elevate. You can't keep posting and, like I said, balling one day, homeless the next. Like, it just does not fucking work that way. So this is basically, I feel like, just to wrap it all up in a motherfucking bow, I feel like there's people on YouTube that should not be on YouTube. And they're only on YouTube because they make money on YouTube. But it shouldn't, you just aren't cut out for YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people who just do not have it. You just don't have it at all. When motherfuckers just watch you just to see what the fuck dumbass shit you're gonna do next, or just to pity you, or just to fucking watch you fall apart every fucking day. Like, you should not be on fucking YouTube because you're not putting any substance into YouTube. You're not putting anything out there that the youth, or, you know what I'm saying, a young lady or someone out there that's going through the same shit is going through. Majority of the time, the motherfuckers who are going through what you was going through 2 years ago are out of that shit. And if y'all not out of that shit either, then y'all got some shit y'all got going on. I don't know. I don't live that life, bitch. I don't know. Because like I said, if I'm going to get into some shit, if I'm going to really like just fall out and be so distraught over some shit, I need to get a master plan to get myself the fuck out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I say one day, this, and this happened to me, in a couple of weeks, months, you know what I'm saying, time frame, you're going to see how the fuck I get myself the fuck out of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just like when I think when the pandemic had just happened, everything like closed. I had made a vlog, and I was like, I didn't have any more pads, right? And reactors had made videos like, oh my God, she's begging for pads. I'm like, do they not know who the fuck I am? Like, a bitch like me, I'm gonna make a video and say, I don't have no pads. But bitch, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I need to do to get them motherfuckers to get, That's why I said it's just a different breed of motherfucking bitches. I'm telling you right now, it's a different breed of bitches. It's bitches out there that will be like, I don't have any pads. And y'all just think you're just like, I don't know, I guess obligated to fucking fix the shit for her. No, bitch, I put on the Depends and they was mad at me. They was mad at me because I had put on the Depends that I had from surgery. Like older, like past surgery or whatever. I had Depends laying around. Bitch, if I don't have a pad and I'm bleeding right now, you think I'm gonna be like, I don't have pads, guys. Can you cash at me? I am grown as fuck. Like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? Like, this is the logic shit that maybe I'm just a different type of person. Like I said, maybe I'm just a different type of person. But I'm going to figure it out by myself. And even if I can't figure it out by myself, like I said, because I didn't have a GoFundMe made for me before, back 6 years ago. 6 years ago, when my life really did like fall all the way to fuck apart. I got out the military, like it was just like my life just fell apart, right? And even then, I still was grinding, I still was doing shit, and I made it to the point where I didn't need that shit and sent all that shit back. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just don't live like that. Like, I just don't fucking live like that. So I don't know what this new breed of motherfucking YouTube bitches, how they live their motherfucking life, bitch. But I'm gonna need motherfuckers to start to get the fuck up. What that bitch said on TikTok? Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Damn it! Stand up! Shit. Look, y'all make me hot in here. Stand the fuck up. Cause I'm tired of this shit. Whew, I need a church fan. I'm tired of this shit. Is anybody else tired of this shit? I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna need a struggle to stop struggling. That's what I'm gonna need. I need a struggle to stop struggling or get the fuck off YouTube. Struggle off YouTube because it's not working. It's not working. At what point do you not struggle anymore? At what point does life get better for you? Like, at what point? You can't even say at what age, because this is the age where shit's supposed to. I mean, I feel like in our 30s, we don't have to have it all figured out, because we really honestly don't. Most of us in our 30s don't have shit figured the fuck out. Okay? We don't. We just don't. I'm sorry. Some people do, and good for you. If you do, great for you. But most of us, bitch, is just trying to figure it out day by day by day by day. But maybe it's the way people are raised that is like the differentiates. Bitch, I don't know. Right? But anyway, y'all get what the fuck I'm trying to say. I think that it's the way you're raised that kind of makes it. It's like a line that you just on, where it's like, yeah, I don't have my shit together, but I have my shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I might go through some shit. Like, I might post that shit, but bitch, don't ever think that it's ever gonna be that shit. You know, like, it might make sense. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why I be like so confused when motherfuckers be trying to like say some shit. Like, they be like, well, I thought that one time it happened. Bitch, yes, it happened. It did. Because this is life. Maybe that's why I don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, I don't give a fuck. A bitch can't fluster me. Because, bitch, this is life. But best believe, after that shit happened, I fixed that shit. I approached that shit. I stomped the fuck out that bitch. But me and that bitch fucked. But me and life fucked. Life had me fucked up. Life had me all the way fucked up. I had to think of a master plan to get myself the fuck out of that shit. Am I showing? Oh, I thought I was showing my address. I'm like, Lord, doxing myself out here. But yeah, like, that shit is not, it's not normal to struggle forever. It's just not. And I hate the way that YouTube has changed in the way that it is now. Because now it's normal to struggle forever. And if there's people out there who are watching, who are young, and they like, damn, this is gonna be like my 30s is gonna be like this, bitch, no, it's not. Just watch the right people, please. Watch the right people. Use YouTube, you know what I'm saying, at an arm's length, because it's not what it used to be at all. And just take everything with a grain of motherfucking salt. Like, people be scared to even get close to YouTubers nowadays because they swear that everybody's scamming, everybody's doing this, and that, and the third, because people have turned this platform upside fucking down. Literally flipped it upside down trying to get some change like a crackhead. Literally. Jangle, trying to get some motherfucking change like a crackhead. That's what the fuck they look like. They look like a whole bunch of motherfucking crackheads on YouTube. And I'm tired of this shit. Like, this shit has to fucking change. Look, we done went into a whole nother category, y'all. Like, I just had to get that off my chest, too, because that has been something that has bothered the fuck out of me for a couple of years now. Like, this new wave, I hope it changes really drastically in the future. And it goes back to how it used to be. Because this new wave of YouTubers, I don't want to be associated with that. So stop saying my name. Don't say my name. Say my name. Don't do it. Because a veteran bitch like me is not on it. I'm not with it. I'm not on it. I already dissociated myself. I don't want no parts of the struggle bus. I do not. At all, bitch. I want to prosper. I want to grow. I want to excel in life. I have a lot of things that I have, you know what I'm saying? It's just in the air. Just smell it. Y'all smell it. It's just in the air. There's so much stuff in the air. So many goals in the air. I just can't. I just fucking can't. If you literally, honestly, if you have a whole bunch of motherfuckers around you that are negative as hell, then you will become negative as hell, okay? You have to literally surround yourself with like-minded people so that you can be on the same path. Because when you see something Even when you're watching, I had to stop watching, folks. Okay? Literally had to stop watching, folks. Because even when you see something consistently on a consistent basis, you will start to fall into that same category as those people. And don't nobody have time for that at all. Hey, Kiki. Thank you for the super chat. Your ass is a mess. Man, I'm tired of it too. I thought this shit was over after the read, because if I get a read like that, I'm gonna just throw away the whole Wi-Fi box and phone. Listen, I'm telling you, I just be trying to I be warning people, just leave me alone, honey. Let me, if I want to lurk somewhere, if I want to look somewhere, this is a free motherfucking country, honey. If I want to look somewhere and laugh, if I'm bored and I have a little bit of downtime from being a business woman, honey, if I want to sit and chill after a long day and prop my feet up or be in a bubble bear, you know what I'm saying? Have my husband run me a bubble bear and sit. I wish I could have some wine, y'all. I've been craving some wine. But if I want to sit and kiki with myself quietly with myself, and I accidentally follow a motherfucker, why does the world have to know that? Like, why does the world have to know that shit? Explain this to me. Why is it that y'all can kiki, y'all can scroll, y'all can lurk, y'all can be in the bushes? These motherfuckers is in the bushes right the fuck now. Okay. Mind the name motherfucking business. I see you over there in your bubble bath in the bushes, like, why I can't do the same thing? Like, I am human. I am just a little old me over here minding my motherfucking business. Minding my motherfucking business. And yes, I did it from my husband's account because I'm blocked and I can't see said bitch's stories. Damn, why the world have to fucking know that though? Why? Just somebody please in the comment section tell me why. Why? Oh, why? Why does that have to be spoke on? Do you have other YouTube friends that don't have mommy channels? Girl, yes. I have so many YouTube friends, honey. So many YouTube friends, child. That's why I said I can be friends with so many different people from different walks of life. Like, literally different walks of life. Like, people you wouldn't even think know who I am, or people that I would be talking to. You know what I'm saying? And it's like probably people who y'all really, really idolize that I fucks with heavy, but that don't have nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Like, that's just people I fuck with, or the people that I've grown on YouTube with. Because I started from where I started from, I know so many people who have also started from where I started from. You know what I'm saying? So those types of relationships can't be fucking broke, can't be bought. I don't gotta deal with none of this shit. That's why I don't know why people fuck with me. Like, y'all, people should know by now. They should know by now. Like, this is not something you want to play with at all. And me and my motherfucking friends in big motherfucking places be cackling, cracking up about them bitches. But they don't know that. They don't have to fucking know that. And that's why I said, why can't I scroll? Why can't I kiki with myself and by myself, you know what I'm saying? Quietly, in the comfort of my own home, without it being so pressing for a motherfucker. Like, damn. And I unfollowed right after the follow. Right after the follow, I unfollowed. But the notification was too, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl. That's really, really weird. It's weird as fuck. Very strange. Very strange. You see, me, if I would have seen this shit, I would have screenshotted it and sent it to one of my friends and laughed about the bitch. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't even have known that it was the bitch behind. I might have, you know what I'm saying, thought about like, oh, probably wouldn't give a fuck. Would have kikied, would have laughed about it, would have went on about my day, because me personally, I don't block bitches. I post shit and I want you to see the shit. Okay? I really want you to see it. I want you to see it. I want you to breathe it. I want you to memorize it. I want you to think about it every day. I really want you to. Like, I really, 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 oh my God. Like, if we could just still be friends, like following each other, like when people just go and unfollow each other, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, I really just don't. Because if I don't fuck with you in real life, unfollowing you isn't going to change anything. I still might want to scroll and see you on my timeline and laugh. Is anybody else like that? Is it just me? Am I weird? Am I weird? Maybe I'm weird, bitch, because I don't care. Like, if I don't talk to you, what is unfollowing you gonna do? Like, maybe people be so sick today. I mean, they just can't even see a bitch. Like, they gotta block a bitch. I can't even see her. Like, I cannot see her. I'm just not that type of female. Like, I don't care. You know, I don't fuck with you. I'm not liking your shit. I'm not commenting on your shit. But I might scroll through when I'm bored because other motherfuckers is talking about you. And I want to see what the fuck they talking about because I'm nosy. But that don't mean that we're cool or anything like that. Like, I'm just nosy and I want to laugh. She thought your man wanted her. Girl, that's the funniest part. That's the funniest part. I think that's the only reason it was screenshotted. Like, that's the funniest, weirdest part. Like, you really thought you had a friend. You really thought she thought she had a motherfucking friend. She was like, oh my God, me? Bitch, really? And then saying, oh, your husband is so tired of seeing your pig face this fast? This one, honey, because this one has only gotten better with age. This 15, if you put the 15 years ago that I met him versus now, a bitch is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I know you like to throw out, you know what I'm saying, botch or whatever, but don't want to tussle. I know you like to throw that out. But I'm saying, like, a bitch is fine, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So whenever a motherfucker say shit like that, that makes me laugh. That makes me giggle. Especially someone who looks the way that someone looked. That makes me giggle. I giggled so hard. And then I said what the fuck I said after I giggled because I said, this bitch had me fucked up. This bitch must not look in the mirror. Let me remind you, ho. Let me just remind you real quick, okay? Hold on. Let's pause it. Pause it right there. I'm about to let you know a few things, you know, just in case you ain't know. Because, you know, some people, they put that shit happens in their life, you know, on YouTube or whatever. And they forget. Like, they forget where they came from. They forget what struggle they're in. They just forget a lot of things. They're very like a big contradiction. But it's like, let me remind you of what's going on. Okay. Let me remind you of the things that you should be focused on rather than this pig face over here. Okay. That could take anybody that you ever spoke to in your life, including your daddy. So, you know, it's just weird to me. It's really strange. Like, I don't know if it's just based off of skin tone, like I said, based off of hair length, you know, as if black girls don't have long hair. Like, it's strange. It's really strange. A lot of it just really, like, it's really strange to me. I try to, when anybody I meet, I try to understand them and like where they come from or like what they try to portray or like what they trying to do. Like who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you, like, how do you believe what you know, how you think. I be trying to understand how bitches tick. And I just don't be getting it sometimes. Like, I really just don't be getting it sometimes. I'm like, do they not look at themselves? I don't know. Cause like maybe that's why I just don't come for people first. Like I said earlier, I will always be the one that's gonna drag you after you try to come for me, but I'm never gonna just like pounce on your ass for no damn reason whatsoever. So maybe that's why I don't do that, because it's like everybody has their struggles, everybody has, you know what I'm saying, their skeletons or whatever it may be. Everybody has some shit going on. Now some people have more than others. Okay? Some people have a lot more shit to worry about than others, but everybody, every like person, every human person out there, every human person, like there's a different type of person, girl, everybody out there has their own shit going on. Nobody's perfect by any means at all. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't ever see myself just attacking somebody for no reason when you didn't do nothing to me. I think that's probably why I could never be like a reactor or anything like that. Like the ones who really like go in heavy on bitches, I just can never do that because it's like, you ain't do nothing to me. What am I sitting here picking you apart or like, you know what I'm saying? To snatch your edges, bitch. Damn. That's like the bully in high school, or not in high school, in elementary school, in kindergarten, who just want to snatch you up for no damn reason. Like, damn, now that's when you be like, she just, you know, jealous because I'm pretty. She just jealous because I'm da da da. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But when a motherfucker come out of left field with shit, that's where it's just like, what is your motive? What is wrong with you? Like, you don't like a lot of things that's going on with yourself, and it's trying to reflect over here, and it can't reflect over here. Because I'm not worried about nothing that you saying. Like, nothing that you say can upset me. Focus on yourself. Again, motto for the year. Side note, someone put me in timeout. What? They can put you in timeout? I didn't know they could put a mod in timeout. When timeout. Trolls don't know about what? She said, "Where's your kids and your husband again?" Well, honey, I'm in Houston, Texas, and it's 12:56. Excuse me. It's 12:56. Girl, I'm choking on your bullshit. Hold on. Damn. It's 12:56. And we just all went to a trampoline place with the children. And they had a ball. They were jumping and playing and running. And then we went over to my friend's house and they were running and playing some more with some other kids. And like I said, there just was really like a lot of heavy on the running. Okay. Running, playing, you know, things that kids do. And so now they're sleeping, they're tired. You know, they're just exhausted from all of the play that they had today. You know, my children, the ones that are in my household right now, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. And my husband is grown as fuck, you know. So he could be anywhere. I don't know. I'm in my office. So he could be, at this point, he could be in the room. He could be in the shower. Like, he could be in there watching a new episode of Bel-Air. Girl, I don't know. He could be anywhere. He could have went to the store. He could be out front on the phone, in the back on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Breathing in some air, smoking a cig. Child, he could be anywhere. Why? That was like the strangest all caps I've ever seen in my life. Where are your kids and your husband? Like, man, bitch, I ain't lost mine. All my family members are accounted for. Okay, I know I swear they are. I promise you, they're in here somewhere. You know, this house is pretty big. They're in here. They're in here somewhere. I swear, I'm not hiding them or anything. I know you can't hear my children right now. I'm sorry, it's a little late. Sorry, but I promise you, they are accounted for. They are not missing. I have a husband. I have children. They're in this house. I promise they are. Man, I don't think she was talking about you. Oh, shit. My bad. I just read it in all caps. There wasn't no bitch. There wasn't no direction. I'm sorry. If it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. I was gonna say that was the strangest sentence I have ever read in my life, because my kids and my husband have never been missing. They have never been missing. They've always been here. I don't know. Since birth. Damn near since birth with him too. I don't know. They've always been here. Sometimes too much. Sometimes I need a break. Sometimes I just want to be by myself. Right now it's quiet. It's lovely. It's beautiful. I'm sitting in her office. I'm sure they all go and pack up and together. Girl done packed up and left. Child, they're missing. Call 911. Please call 911. Someone please call 911. Make me say this now. I'm sorry, y'all. The way my mind is set up, it's just, I'm a little different. But I'm sorry. This is why I don't do lives, because, bitch, I will go all the way left all the time. Like, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Damn, this thing just do not want to charge. Sorry, I was talking about a piggy. Okay. My bad. Lonely life or loving life 365. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought we had to send out an SOS for everybody. I didn't know what was going on. Me giving out them reads, and I fucking love it. I ain't lose mine. Lives man in Texas with his girlfriend and kids. I'm dead. Yeah. Let him know since they're nosy. How did we jumped on trampoline? I used to watch her, then I said bye. She was morphing into a demon or something, mad at folks she don't know. Freaking screaming at the computer. Oh no. Wait, what? What? Number those Dollar Tree bags. Girl. I didn't say that before too. I've never had any bags under my eyes. I don't have many worries in my life. I mean, I would have been through some shit, okay? But it's just like, I've never been that, where you just look really old and you just look really, like, majority of the time people they don't even know how old I am, because maybe it's black. I mean, black don't crack. Maybe that's maybe we're getting on to somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like to talk about, our hair length and skin color and things like that, but they don't want to talk. They don't want to touch on that subject. How we be forever young, ever. Okay, eyes don't droop, none of that. Like, we just be high cheekbones, like that's just us. We're just born this way. The questions you could ask. I'm dead, Rose. I enjoyed this live. I got to go to bed. Night. Good night. And she's doing it big now with all the. Girl, is there a place? There's a place? Ooh, I'm late. I am behind. There's a place? Oh my God. Jesus. I gotta catch up. I have to catch up, honey. You serve tonight. That reveals everything. Everybody that's fighting. I just feel like when you start looking hard in the face and older real quick, you must be going through. It's time to change some things in your life, child. They better get some. It's the 2 years of struggle. That's what it is. Girl, it's the 2 years of struggle. If you struggle, that's why I said maybe it's either all of black don't crack because we don't. Okay, period. But also the fact that we gonna make some shake. Like always. 24/7. Like ain't gonna be no back to back to back to back to back to back to bump, 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 knocking you down, knocking you down, knocking you down. Like, bitch, get up, stand up. I love that TikTok. I'm sorry, anybody that has headphones away, y'all probably hate me. But I love that TikTok. They're like, stand up. Y'all always get so weak in the knees. Always think you need a man. Stand up. Damn, that's a mess. That is a message. That is a message, okay? Very relevant for us tonight. That is a message right there. Even a fake one. You ain't gotta fake it. You ain't gotta fake a man to be relevant. You ain't gotta do none of that. Be a strong woman, okay? Be a strong ass individual. That's it. You ain't gotta do none of that. To shit on motherfuckers, you do not have to have a man. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, in case y'all ain't know. I'm sure y'all do, but some people in the bushes don't be knowing. You do not have to have a man to shit on bitches at all. You have to literally have your shit together. And even then, you're not shitting on bitches. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Literally. You're bettering your own life for you and your children. Like, when you have accomplishments in life, you're bettering yourself. You're not doing it for these bitches. Like, I just don't I don't know what type of world motherfuckers come from, but you're not doing it for these bitches at all. It's nice because bitches be thinking shit sweet, like, oh bitch, bitch, oh you thought you know what I'm saying? Like, when a motherfucker had a house for a couple of days, thought she was shitting on bitches instead of just securing said house for family, for bettering of your life span and settling the struggles, just settling the struggle down a little bit, just calming the struggle down a little bit. That's what was going on there. But instead, it got snatched away because you don't know how to be humble. That's what I really think is going on here. That's what I really think is going on here. I'm waiting for the humbleness to come forth. And when the humbleness comes forth, that's when you prosper. That's when you get accomplishments done. That's when, opportunities start popping out of the woodwork everywhere. You get paid, child. Money, just money moves. Everybody's just, hey, here you go. They throwing money at you like you thought you was a stripper, bitch. You out here like, damn, should I shake a little? Maybe shake a little bit. That's how much money when you get that much money, you be like, do you want me? Do you want me to twerk? I think they want me to twerk. Okay, that's where it needs to be. That's what needs to happen. And at that point, you're not shitting on nobody. You're actually like you're better. You're being better. You're accomplishing things. Like, at that point, it's like you're graduating from kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? As a grown ass over 30, you're a woman. You can't shit on bitches with a house. Mm-mm. You can't shit on bitches with a mouse. Sam, I am not playing. You can't shit on bitches with a pool. You can't shit on bitches with drool. Let me stop. For real, like, you can't shit on bitches. You can't shit on bitches with anything at this age that we're at. Like, you just can't. When you have a lot of children, and when I say a lot of children, it's more than one. Even one, baby. You can't shit on nobody by getting your shit together. Message for 2022. Message. That's not called shitting. That's the opposite of shitting. That's unhustling backwards. That's hustling forwards. That's the model. That's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to hustle forwards. That's your train is going choo choo, chuk, 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 chuk. It's actually moving now, like in rotation. The wheels are Wheels on the bus go round and round. Bitch, the wheels are moving because you've been stagnant. You've been stuck. You've been just in the mud. Girl, in the tar. People have been trying to push the short bus out of the tar. Push the short bus out of the tar. Put it on the road. Pave the road. You know how you got them rinky-dink roads sometimes in different towns? They be like, do every time you just hit that bump. It's all these potholes and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The government don't want to fix it. They don't want to put no money in the city and nothing like that. One of them roads. And then so you pave that road. Okay? Pave it. And you follow the yellow brick road. You gotta follow the yellow brick road, Scarecrow. Please. I'm getting them. Listen, this is advice. This is life advice. This is life advice. Follow the yellow brick road. Please. Okay? Because the wizard is at the end of that bitch. And you gon' fuck shit up and not get to the wizard and then be back rolling down the hill again. Motherfucking Jack and Jill. Then broke your hip, bitch. Now you're at the bottom of the motherfucker. That Jill looking down, trying to look, damn near turned into the Titanic. Jack then sunk to the bottom. She said, "Oh, Jack, no, just like this. We're tired of this. We're tired of seeing this. If it applies to anyone, just take it in. Just take it in. Don't be mad at the messenger. God put on my spirit today to preach. Don't be mad at me. It don't got nothing to do with me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying. Okay? There was no reason for Jack to let go. There was enough room for both of them. Why the fuck? Like, she went too. She went too. So she could have had hypothermia or whatever you had going on. Whatever was going on and where he felt like he needed to. Like, just dramatic. Stop being dramatic. Okay? Stop drowning. Like, we're tired of seeing drowning fucking scenes over and over and over again. Please. Next scene, get it together. We need new actresses, new actors. Okay? You get paid enough on YouTube. We need new actresses and new actors because these roles are not being executed precisely. They're not being executed properly. You're not pregnant every other month until you're pregnant. And you know you're pregnant. Everyone knows that's motherfucking storyline number one. That's storyline number motherfucking one. Okay? When you just, I don't got nothing else. What the fuck can I do to catch motherfuckers' attention? That's storyline number motherfucking one. Okay? If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. If you think you're pregnant, you think you're pregnant. But you don't think you're pregnant every other month. You don't. Nobody does. Nobody ever thinks that. If you think you're pregnant once a year, okay, cool. If you're in the right situation for that to make sense. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want rings no more. Let's talk about that. Motherfuckers don't want rings no more. Don't want none of this shit. Motherfuckers want to be baby mamas. Motherfuckers want to fucking just girl, life just needs to get better. The struggle just needs to advance. It needs to flourish. This is the flower growing and flourishing, growing up. This is the beanstalk, okay? This is the beanstalk. Climb the beanstalk. I know there's giants at the top, but follow me. You want to be a giant one day, right? Hello. Am I making sense? Am I making sense out there? The homeless man left her. The imaginary man. Hell, the other dude heard. What was like that? Oh, Lord. I'm dead. They finna hit a U-turn. Thank you, Queen. Yo, me go to bed. You took me out, follow your big road. I bet you if you put food on the big road. Oh, Lord. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe that's what we need to do. I mean, Hansel and Gretel, they did what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They follow those breadcrumbs. Sometimes bitches need breadcrumbs. So maybe that's what we need to do. Which is this, sprinkle some pasta. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle some what she thinks she's, what did I say? Some Puerto Rican, what Mexican, what is she again? What does she think she is again? What is sprinkle that? A little Spanish rice. Can we sprinkle that out? Fan that out, please. Thank you. We need, something has to give. Someone get a whole line, little trail, little cocaine, perhaps. Little cocaine. Sprinkle a little cocaine, babe. So bring a little line of cocaine to the destination, and we'll get there. We will get there. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Give a little help, a little push. A little push. That's all motherfuckers need. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And then things will get better because we don't want to see the struggle anymore. We don't want to see the struggle no more. You're right, please come take your white phone. She needs to be stopped. I'm not doing nothing. I am minding my business. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just trying to help a sister out, okay? I'm trying to help the neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Thy neighbor. I'm trying to help people out. Give tips, encouraging words, you know, to get them to the next level of growth and grown woman shit. You know what I'm saying? The next level of just get your shit together, please. Is there ending to the story? Is there like a happy end? Like, you know how you read a book and you're waiting for the happy ending and the happy ending don't never come? Like, damn. There's supposed to be a happy ending at the end of this rainbow. This leprechaun has stole the gold at the end of the rainbow, and there's no happy ending. There's not even any unicorns. Have y'all seen a unicorn? There's not even any unicorns. Like, damn. Can you just throw in something good, please? Shit. I want to see something good happen. Damn. That's all I'm saying. I was rooting for a baby. Contrary to popular belief, I was rooting for a baby. I was like, yes. Yes. That's that nigga baby. But I was like, yes. Yes. Okay. That's something that's positive. Even though the way it happened and the you know what I'm saying, not having a daddy and like all that shit isn't really positive, but it's a positive thing. Life is a positive thing. So it's like, it's positive. But at this point, bitch don't know no more. Like, shit. That's why I said the breadcrumbs. We need to just bring in a fucking truck full of them. Like, just please, just bring it, just dump them. Please, dump them on X. X marks the spot. Dump it. Dump everything that you love. Everything. Fuck. Please, right there. You need a fucking Barney style, a motherfucking adulting book. I know adulting is hard. Being an adult is very hard. Being an adult is very, very hard. Like, for real. I mean, I know y'all know because y'all grown too, but it's like it is a struggle in itself. Like, I know when I was younger, I just always would be like, I'm almost grown. I have 2 more years and I'm gonna be 18. I got such and such and such, and I'm gonna be 18. I'm gonna be grown. When I'm 18, I'm gonna Oh, I'm gonna be able, like, can I have some cake? No. Well, when I'm grown, I'm gonna bake a whole cake. And I'm gonna eat that bitch. I'm gonna eat the whole motherfucking cake. I used to say shit like that all the time. I'm gonna eat the whole cake by myself. Okay? And ain't nobody gonna say anything to me because I'm gonna be grown. I'm gonna eat it all of it. Girl, I did that one time when I was 18. I bought a damn cake. I bought a ice cream cake. See, this is what hasn't been happening to people. Like maybe they just haven't learned, like done things and then learned from them. Maybe it's like something that's in their brain where like they don't learn from shit. Maybe that's what it is that we're lacking here. Is it the common sense? Are we lacking common sense? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what we're lacking here, because it's stuff like that I did when I was 18, and I ate the whole ice cream cake by myself, and I was just like, bitch, why the fuck did you even do? What is the point in that? What was the reason? Like, what was the point of that? Like, okay, I can eat a whole cake by myself. Listen, shit like that will humble you. That shit humbled the fuck out of me. I was sitting there like, I bought this whole ice cream cake to eat by myself. Like, what does that prove? What does that do for me in life? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why is that what I wanted to do when I was younger? Stuff like that. But some people just don't go through them phases, honey. They just don't go through them phases, child. That's where the growth thing kicking in. Like the next time I was like, well, maybe I won't waste my money, my hard-earned money, and buy a whole cake for myself. You know, maybe when I want a ice cream cake, I'll see if other people want some too, and they can chip in, and then I won't have to spend all of my money on that cake. Maybe I could get some help. You know what I'm saying? And I won't have to, I won't even, because I didn't even eat the whole cake in one sitting. Like, I literally was just eating the cake, like, whenever I wanted to eat the cake. But, like, I'm not even going to eat the whole cake at one time. So maybe I could just say, hey, would you like a slice? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Shit like that, girl. Adulthood, half-star rating. Girl, not even a star. Not even a star. I was telling you right the other day, I'm like, I did not sign up for this. This is not what I signed up for. He like, what did you sign up for? Not this. Like, I did not sign up for this. I don't know what this is, this life. Like, these people who look at me like, what are we eating today? Am I the help? I'm the help. Bitch, I am the help. Bitch, they tell me what the fuck to do. I thought when I was grown, I was going to be grown. Like, I thought that when I was grown, I was going to do what the fuck I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. But, like, that's just not how that works anymore. Like, they would be telling you what the fuck. I'm hungry. Like, and be serious. I'm like, you just ate. I'm hungry now. I want something else. Can you eat? Then you start asking questions. Shit, can you want to eat? No. I don't want to eat that. I want you to make a full course meal. I want you to get up and get in that kitchen and cook me a motherfucker. I want mac and cheese from scratch. That's one thing. I want mac and cheese from scratch. You can't have the mac and cheese in the box. So we can go on about our life. We can just real quickly, go on about our life. I can make it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I might put a little bit of seasoning. I doctor it up. You know what I'm saying? It's real scrumptious or whatever, but like, no, I want this, today, and that. And then they'll let you be like, you know, but we're not doing that today. Girl, it's a problem. I ain't never in my life had to deal with other people who you can't fight. Because it's against the law. You can't fight. You can't fight them. Okay. You just got to deal with the fuck they say to you. Like, and they can say some shit. And you just got to be like, okay, you're this age. You're not the same age as me. We're in different paths. Okay. You're learning this, and that. And I'm, you know what I'm saying, out of school. I'm doing this, and that. And we're not even the same generation. So I just have to chalk that one up. Like, who, what? I have never in my life walked away from a fight like I do in my household. Like, this shit is crazy. You just got to be like, And how you gotta pick your own battles. That's another thing that just be weird as fuck to me. Even in a marriage, you gotta pick your own battles. Like I had to pick my own battles with me and him going back and forth. Like if he say something, I gotta be like, do I want to smack the fuck out of him or should I just walk away? I'm just walk away because then I didn't gotta deal with all the extraness that go with that. Like I'm gonna just go over here. But then it's like, but then he got me fucked up. And then he think you win. You really think, like you be real fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? And then with the children, you be like, I just don't feel like getting up. Like I got my kids all day, every day. Like I will get the paddle. I'm gonna do this, and that. I'm gonna do this. You better sit down. You better stop. Don't touch that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And they look at me like, you can't cuss them out. Can't do nothing. They just try you, like really try you all the time. And I don't know if it's just because I have girls or what it is, but like they try my life every single day. Literally every single day. And then at this point, I'm pregnant. Like I'm damn near almost 6 months pregnant. And I'm tired. Like I don't want to be chasing you around, going back and forth with you about why this and that. Then you act like if I end up getting up and getting my motherfucking paddle, okay, like I said I was gonna do, then you act like I just randomly out of the blue got mad. Like, but why? But where? But how? But oh my God, what? I didn't even do what? They be shocked as hell. London be so shocked. I'm like, are you here? Do she see me? Do they see me? Did they not hear me tell them 15 times? I told them 15 times, like literally 15 times. Stop doing this and that. And then when I get fed up, it's oh my God. Like what? I don't remember being this way. I don't remember this, y'all. This was not in the book, honey. At all. I thought that when I got older, I'm like, because my mom used to be like, oh, you know, your kids are gonna be your karma. I didn't ever think I was a bad kid, which I wasn't. When she used to tell me that when I was a teenager, all I wanted to do was go outside. Like literally, that's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was be a normal teenager and do normal teenage shit. That's it. That's all. I didn't ask for much. Okay. I want to have a boyfriend. I wanted to go out and like hang out with my friends. Wasn't doing drugs or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I was very naive when I was like a teenager because I was stuck in the house 24/7. Like my mom, I was Rapunzel. They was at the window. Let down your long hair. Bitch, I had motherfuckers like Uriah used to be outside and he would like walk by my house sometimes. Like, and I'm just in the window, like I see him outside. I can't even go out there. Like I see him. One time he was like across the street and I was doing like my chores or whatever, which I had to like mow the lawn or something like that. And I ended up telling him to come mow the lawn because bitch, I wish my boyfriend would stand across the street while I'm mowing the lawn. Okay, I don't care if we're not supposed to be dating, bitch. You know we dating. I know we dating. You standing over there. I'm mowing the line. Come mow this motherfucker right now. So he came over and ended up mowing the line for me, right? And my mom came outside like you have a problem with him mowing the lawn? Like, God damn. The hell. So I used to be like, when I got older, I wasn't going to be that way with my children. But it's just like, at this point, I be looking at them like, oh, like, what is wrong with you? What is the problem here? Like, it's like, I just don't. And that's how I be looking at motherfuckers online. That's how I be looking at bitches. What is wrong with you? Because y'all acting like children. You're acting like my kids. Like, that's why I be wanting to get a belt and whoop their ass. Literally. No, don't touch that. No, don't do this and that. And that's why I'm like, what the fuck is it? Is it they just wasn't raised correctly? Is that what it is? Is it the mamas in the house? Is that what it was? the lack thereof a father. Because bitch, okay, my biological dad just clocked the fuck out when I was 8. Okay, and ever since then he been trying to like when I was 18, I ended up what's it called? My mom, I was basically getting back at my mom because my mom said she wasn't coming to my graduation and like all this shit or whatever. So I had looked up my he has a twin, so I had looked her up or whatever, and I found them and I had invited them to my graduation. And so I'm thinking like they're gonna come full force, like, you know what I'm saying? It's been 10 years since I seen you, like you about to like, you know what I'm saying? But it really wasn't like that. Like they just was there. I was like, okay, like, all right. And then like ever since then, it's like a tried relationship, kind of like maybe like I don't know. So it's like, yeah, motherfuckers be like, they got issues with certain things and they, you know what I'm saying, in their parenting pool or their parenting pool and their upbringing and stuff like that. But it's like a lot of people do. A lot of people do. Like I have all types of issues, all types of things. To this day, the fuck, like to this day, okay, all types of issues that I went through that I think was not correct. Like I had went to a therapist, and she was like shocked. Like she was just like, that's how you were raised. Like that's what was going on. Like that's what, you know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. Like that's crazy. But I'm not out here acting a whole motherfucking ass about it. You know? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I feel like a lot of things may happen in your life, but you don't have to let it be your life. Like, you just don't have to let it be your life. Like, I could have easily let that be my life, but I wanted better for me and I wanted better for my kids. Like, I wanted, when I ended up being with Uriah, we like literally from young, from 15, like we would talk about like how we wanted things to be in our life. Like literally from I mean, we were still kids, but it was like we planned our life and how we wanted our life to be. And we were like, because he was in, you know, a foster care system at one point. His dad wasn't around. Like, there's a lot of things with his life that, like, he went through a lot of shit in his life. And so when I met him, he was living with his sister. His sister had custody of him up until he graduated from his 9th grade year to when he graduated. So high school, his sister had custody of him. So I met him that way. And so he just wanted things to be different. Like, he wanted his children to have 2 parents in the home at all times. Like, when I tell y'all, I can't shake Uriah if I fucking wanted to. Okay? When my mom used to be like, your husband doesn't even like you, your husband doesn't even want to be with you, your husband, da, 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 da. Bitch, I can't fucking get rid of my motherfucking husband. Okay? There's nothing that I can fucking do ever. I can't name a fucking thing I can do to leave for my husband to not mother. Listen. If y'all only knew the half, if y'all only knew the half of it, okay. Every day, and we be going back and forth about this every day. He literally is always touching me, always on me, always, okay. And I be telling him there's certain ways that you can be like show affection and things, because I feel like when you're affectionate, like his affection is different than my affection. I be telling him like, you coming up and grabbing me and kissing me or like smacking me in my ass or grabbing my ass or like something like that is great and everything, but like sometimes you need to like, you know, be held and things like that. And that's what I think, like a lot of men don't know how to express themselves, like when it comes to like affection. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to open this so I could read too. But yeah, bitch, you can't keep this motherfucker off me. So if you think I can keep it off me, I can't get rid of him. I have tried in the past. Y'all done seen it. Like, there's just no way in hell. Okay. And I think it also stems from, like I said, upbringing and stuff like that. And the fact that we picked each other and we've been through so much together. And like, that's literally like my ride or die, like, period. Like, no matter what, like, we were best friends. We was together lovers. We was, you know what I'm saying, wife and husband. We then became parents. Like, we went through life and stages of life together and grown from teenagers to adults together. And bitch, that was a phase, honey. Woo! That's period from growing from being a fucking child to an adult with a motherfucker. If y'all know what I'm talking about, that was a motherfucking task, honey. That was a task. Trying to find yourself and then being with somebody else and then wanting you to be a certain way or whatever. That's why I'm blessed that he understands me and knows, like, even today, he was like, don't go live. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? You the fuck? Who not gonna say something? He like, there's no, you don't even need this. And that was the end of that conversation because, girl, what? Girl, who? Oh, you already know what it is. So he'll put it in his little 2 cents sometimes, but he already know how his wife is and how his wife get down with his wife's, you know what I'm saying, about, period. And the same vice versa with him. Like, I know what the fuck, who I married. I know his temperament. I know what he gonna do, how he gonna say it. He gonna rub motherfuckers the wrong way all the fucking time because nobody understand him for real but me, honestly. Even his damn family don't be really understanding him but me. I'd be like, oh my God. Like, every time if he says something, I'll be like, it's not going to go the way that you think it's going to go. And he'd be like, wow, he's just too real. Too blunt. Like, y'all think I'm blunt. You're right. It's way too blunt. I remember when we first started vlogging, people didn't, like, they would be like, why would he say that? Or like, oh my God. Because we even talk to each other different than a lot of people, a lot of relationships, like, the way that we talk, like, we joke and it's us joking, but other people would be like, I can't believe he said that. Why would he say that? I think he said something one time on the live. It was like a year ago, I think. And the reactors were like, oh my God, why would he say that? That's what he was thinking in his head for real. Like, stuff like that. So it's funny to me when motherfuckers be like, he don't do that. Bitch, you could never. I know this man from the back of my hand to the front of my hand, bitch, everywhere, which way, every crease, every crevice, every motherfucking everything. Nothing, like, there's nothing about him that you can tell me. Like, nothing. And the same with me to him. There's just nothing. Like, he knows what's going to happen when I go out of this house. I know what's going to happen when he goes out of this house. Even though, I told y'all, I track the fuck out of him. I do, because you can't put shit past nobody, okay? Even though you know. But I'm just saying, like, it's never an issue there, ever in life. So, people try it. They really do. You both learn to love each other while growing to time. Yes, honey. And it was hard. It was very hard because sometimes when you go from being in teenage love, like puppy love or whatever, and then going into the grown love and like living together and, you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit, sometimes men, especially men usually fuck it up. Women can usually go from like being a teenager and like not really experiencing a lot of shit and then going and staying in a relationship into their adult years and stuff like that. Men, however, get a little crazy, okay? They get a little crazy when they start growing and feeling themselves, you know what I'm saying? They start smelling themselves, you know, they start getting a real grown attention and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it can get real crazy. And that's why I tell people, like, straight up, like, this is hard, okay? It's not going to be easy because I think my niece had asked me something like that. She had a boyfriend from teenage and then she's now growing into a young adult, and it's like, it's not going to be easy. Like, you either have to go along with the ride, and it has to be the right person too, because a lot of these motherfuckers will dog you the fuck out. And that's not the same thing. Like, you have to understand the difference in like love and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not so much. Not so fucking much, okay? That's another thing that's scary, because as a teenager, as someone coming from teenage world to adult world, it's hard to kind of like, because you're not grown, you don't, and especially when you've only been in that relationship. Like, I've had other relationships that obviously were very childish because I was a child. So I didn't have anything to like look at and be like, I want this, and that out of a relationship or whatever. And then to go from that to marriage is like crazy, right? So that's why I tell a lot of people, a lot of teens, a lot of young adults, that like, I wouldn't really recommend it. I really would recommend, like with my kids, if they ask me, like, I would really recommend that you see the world and you see, like, you know what I'm saying? You live your life. You do what the fuck you want to do. You get out there and, you know what I'm saying? So then you don't have a midlife crisis like the bitches on YouTube, okay? You don't have like these motherfuckers going crazy, going wild, acting like a teenager because you were never a teenager, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I always will say, like, live your life and grow and learn yourself and find you and love yourself and who you are and know who you are before you get into like a real relationship. So then he can't tell you shit because you know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have your practice niggas that you could be like, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, that's not going to work. No, sir. That's not going to work. And then you could be like, you could have boundaries, set your boundaries and shit. I had to learn all that shit with one person. Girl, okay. I had to learn all of that. I had to learn how to love myself. I had to learn a lot with just one person. And then having them in your ear telling you shit, like, it's very hard. It's very hard. You have to be very, very, very strong-minded, strong-willed. And I think that's really what saved us, because we're both Geminis. And so we're very stubborn and very strong-minded. So we both kind of just went in our own lane, in our own like way, kind of, and let each other grow without like all the judgment and extraness. Which, like I said, it was hard. It wasn't easy, but that's just, I think, how we got through that phase. You both learned. I think I read that already. Y'all grew up together and y'all know each other. That's a test of y'all relationship. Yo, girl, yes, there was a bunch of tests, honey. Girl, it's a bunch of motherfucking tests. I might have failed a couple tests. He might have failed a couple tests. It was a bunch of fucking tests. Let me do that one girl at the same time. I love your relationship with Uriah and the kids. It's so real. And it's hard to find that these days. Thank you, Jillian. As a teen is much different than me. Girl, yes. Girl, yes. All right, y'all. I'm about to get on off of here. I've been here for 2 hours, y'all. I'm about to go lay down. I love you guys. Thank you for sitting and chilling with me and listening to me talk. Okay. And I'll talk to y'all in another bit. Oh, shit. Hiccup and shit. Another video. God damn. Bye.